Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Monday, January 26th, 2026. The San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors meets in regular session tomorrow morning. On their agenda is a public hearing regarding a proposed solar project in Lucerne Valley. Proposed for nearly 2,000 acres in the area of 33850 Granite Road, the project was approved by the County Planning Commission, but the Morongo Basin Conservation Association is appealing that approval. The project is proposed by Avantis LLC and would bring power towers and lines across 1,854 desert acres or 27 parcels. The MBCA has appealed the County Planning Commission's approval of the development based on the environmental concerns and water use concerns, along with the MBCA's preference for small-scale solar projects over larger developments. The San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors meeting is open to the public and begins at 10 a.m. tomorrow. The meeting is held in San Bernardino, but will be available via interactive video at the Joshua Tree Community Center, located at 6171 Sunburst Avenue in Joshua Tree. Speaking of the Morongo Basin Conservation Association, local residents and conservationists attended the organization's annual meeting held on Saturday. A wide range of local and environmental issues were discussed. The featured presentation focused on gray water and how reusing household water can contribute to long-term direct sustainability. Reporter Hillary Sloan has more.
Founded by local residents in 1969, the Morongo Basin Conservation Association has spent more than 5 decades advocating for the protection of desert landscape. The group marked its long history today, where members heard updates on conservation efforts, public education, and current threats to the basin, including large-scale development proposals that may strain water and land resources. MBCA President Steve Bardwell opened the meeting reflecting on the organization's roots and its ongoing role in shaping the future of the desert. The day's main presentation focused on graywater systems. The talk was led by Nicholas Holmes, a graywater specialist based in Joshua Tree. Graywater is lightly used household water from showers, sinks, and washing machines that can be reused for landscape irrigation rather than sent to septic systems or sewer lines. Holmes explained that in desert communities, gray water can significantly reduce overall water use while supporting trees and other long-lived plants. He emphasized that plants do not require portable water and often benefit from nutrients already present in gray water. Household water is clean water before use. Gray water is lightly used water that can often be safely reused. And black water is sewage and must be treated before it is returned to the environment. Holmes offered a detailed look at planning, constructing, and operating a gray water system. He discussed plants that respond well to irrigation with gray water and those that do not, such as the Joshua tree.
So make sure you avoid irrigating those natives and choosing things like fruiting shrubs that are desert adapted. Pomegranate's a great species, they love it. Mesquite, palo verde, desert willow, these are all plants that love it. Olive trees do well with it, and shrubs, rosemary goes bonkers with it.
California legalized residential gray water systems in 2009, and some systems, such as laundry to landscape setups, can be installed without a permit if guidelines are followed. Gray water is a practical response to water scarcity, reducing strain on aquifers, lowering household water bills, and extending the lifespan of septic systems. Holmes also encouraged residents to be mindful of soaps and cleaning products, recommending plant-safe, biocompatible options to protect soil health. The MBCA regularly hosts educational talks and workshops on desert-wise living, water conservation, and environmental stewardship. For more information about upcoming MBCA events and programs, visit mbconservation.org. For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
The Morongo Valley Community Services District Board of Directors have announced a vacant seat for their park commissioner position and have opened their call for candidates intending to fill the seat by appointment on February 18th. Reporter Gabriel Hart takes a closer look at the duties of park commissioner and what makes Morongo Valley's CSD unique.
Formerly occupied by Eva Rouse, who announced her resignation on January 13th, the park commissioner seat will oversee operations at Covington Park. I asked MVCSD General Manager Brittany Chavez what the duties of the position entail and what makes Morongo Valley's CSD so unique.
Usually the park commissioner is just the person who is that centerpiece between the community and the board. He or she is there for the community to be able to come to and bring ideas to and different, whatever they want to bring to the park. Honestly, it could be anything from a class to just let's plant new plants. And then she would be their support, their voice, essentially. The CSD oversees the fire department, Covington Park, and the streetlights. It's special because there's not many CSDs like ours. There's not many that are parks and fire. A lot of them have like water and different things of that nature, but it is a pretty unique area, especially with the preserve next to us and how rural it is down here. So the board plays a big role in the daily operations of everything the district oversees.
For those interested in the position, you must be a registered voter in San Bernardino County, be a minimum age of 18 years, and reside within the district. Any person interested in being appointed to fill this board vacancy must stop by the district office and pick up an application or visit their website at morongovalleyfire.org. Applicants will also be required to submit a 500-word essay describing their qualifications and why they are seeking a seat on the board of directors. Applications and essays are due at the district office no later than Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Gabriel Hart.
The San Bernardino County Assessor Recorder Clerk team will be at the Bob Burke Government Center in Joshua Tree on Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Residents can request vital records, apply for marriage licenses, file FBN statements, record documents, and submit notary filings. ARC visits Joshua Tree on the second and fourth Wednesdays of each month to provide convenient local services. Appointments are encouraged. You can call 909-387-8306. And finally, the Yucca Valley High School boys soccer teams faced off against Indio High School on Friday. The junior varsity team lost 5-1. Liam Clancy scored the only goal of the match on a penalty kick. And the varsity team lost a narrow 1-0 match. It was a defensive battle. Coach George Rodriguez singled out goalkeeper Tim Wahlberg for performing well throughout the night. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.